Hello everyone, welcome back to Say What with James and Lakesia. We are here to give you our review of Captain America.
A Brand New World.
Yes, and this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie, watch this review after the movie. Well, the movie starts off 5 months after Thaddeus Ross is elected the president of the United States. So it starts off with a mission
that Sam, which is the new Captain America, him and
Anthony Mackie,
the new Falcon, were on a mission to bring back this package. They was after the Sidewinder, the Serpent Society leader, and they wanted to get this package from him. And they get the package. They do get the package, and they bring it back. And Isaiah Bradley, the former Black Captain America, he and they're invited to
the White House. Well, actually, they successfully complete the mission, and then Captain America and Jaquan Torres he takes him to go meet
he's the new Falcon.
He takes him to go meet the former, was he Captain America before? They take him to go meet him and train with him. And while there, Captain America gets a call from the president, and he invites
them to come to the White House.
He says he'll go as long as Isaiah
Bradley
comes with him
as well.
Yes.
And they go to the White House, and
it was a summit with the world leaders of the United States.
Thaddeus Ross was going to be talking to. He had Japan there. He had different countries there. He had this podium, some type of podium that kept him around. It's like a type of glass shield around him. But what happens though? He starts talking about the package was this is a spoiler too. Adamantium. It's adamantium. You know what Wolverine has in his body, adamantium. And that the world leaders are all trying to get this adamantium.
They're trying to do like a peace treaty.
What he was wanting to do, for them to come together and they would share adamantium with each other. But what happens is...
But the adamantium wasn't it in Japan?
No, it was actually when it was in the water. It came off the Celestials. You know,
Celestials, because the adamantium that they had was stolen from a Japanese mining operation.
Yeah. But what happened was Isaiah Bradley just all of a sudden they thought he went crazy. He tried to kill the president. He just
not only him, but it was other shooters in there too.
So it's like there was under some type of mind control.
Kind of like the Manchurian Candidate type stuff.
Yeah. So they captured he runs and they end up capturing him outside. And the thing was, he didn't remember nothing of the attack. So that let you know it was some type of mind control.
And Captain America pleaded with him he was like, I don't want to go, I'm not going back, because according to him, when he was locked up before, they kept him, 30 years? And they tortured him. They did tests on him. They did all types of things to him. And he didn't want to go back, but he did surrender, and he was taken into custody along with the other shooters.
And this time, Thunderbolt Ross was like, he told Captain America that he was the deal they had. He wanted him to start the Avengers again. And he was like, after your friend tried to kill me, I don't want no parts of you.
But Captain America was telling him that he know that wasn't him, because he couldn't remember doing it.
Nothing.
And he wanted to investigate it, but he was like, no, you're too close to the situation. But Captain America still went to go speak to him. And the lady, the widow, what was her name?
Yeah, it was a lady. She was
former Black Widow.
She was now security for Thaddeus Ross. She was
the head of security.
A former widow. Which Jaquan figured out. He had found that out by looking her up. But the whole thing was Dr. Samuel Stearns he had planted plants in these guys, and what he would do is some music he would play. Well, first they got some type. Each one they tried to shoot them, they got a flash off their phone, and then he played some music, and that triggered them to attack. And Dr. Samuel Stearns is the guy from the Hulk that was trying to cure him. And he called his, when the Hulk would type, I'm Mr. Green, and he'd type back, I'm Mr. Blue, and he needed him to come. He was him. He was the guy. And what happened, as he tried to cure the Hulk, he kind of did him for a little bit in the movie, but the Abomination, Hulk had to fight him. But Stern admired that, and he had injected himself with some of the stuff as well. But once Thaddeus Ross heard about that, he can't continue to inject him with stuff. Thaddeus Ross, another thing in the movie was he was going to see Stern, and he had promised that he'd give him immunity. But he wanted, they thought he was crooked, which, Thunderbolt Ross was not the most legit person, but the reason he was going because he was sick. And he was getting these pills from him. But at the same time, the dude was like, he's never going to let me out of here. So he was pumping him up with some radiation pills, which he didn't know. But
don't forget where the guy, Gino, was his name Gino? He had actually, he was the one that was, from the first scene, that he was like kind of in control of the heist, and he got away. And so he comes back with these powerful guns, and he's...
You talking about, played by Giancarlo. Well,
close.
Yeah, right.
And he was about to take Captain America out, but he was under control. Yeah, that Sidewinder. He had some powerful guns, and he was about to take Captain America out.
But skip ahead to the whole thing. What was happening? The Mr. Blue, he was almost starting a war between America and Japan, because a lot of the things he was putting into action.
Well,
it was
basically, I don't think that he was trying to start the war between America. He was controlling.
Yeah.
The president, Thaddeus was his name, Ross. Yeah, he was controlling him and trying to, because he was setting him up. Because he set it up to make it look like the United States, we had went in and stole that animanium, but it was actually the
Serpent Society.
Yes, and he wanted to push his buttons and make him turn into the Red Hulk.
Because Blue was all messed up. He although he had the Hulk's type of he didn't have muscles. He had his brain. His brain was huge. It was outside his head. That was his thing. It made him be so smart. He was ridiculously smart. But fast forward some more. He was setting up. They have to stop fighter jets from firing on.
But it was too late, because Captain America and whoever, Jaquan, the Falcon, they went to where the president was, and they was intercepted what was going on, told the president, the plan, and he agreed to cease and desist. But old boy started playing that music, and the two fighter jets started attacking.
They was going to shoot missiles at the ships, Japanese ships.
And so basically, Captain America and Falcon intercepted, stopped everything from going down. Falcon ended up getting hurt because he didn't listen to Captain America. They actually ended up, they stopped everything before the president could turn into the Red Hulk. And they ended up having to take the Falcon to the hospital. And oh boy, the one that was
Mr. Blue.
He didn't call himself Mr. Blue in the movie, though. He was called something else. His
name's Sam Stern, but he called himself
Sam Stern. Ended up making an appearance to Captain America, and he ended up.
Yeah, you think he's a good guy, but I'm about to show you what it is, and he ended up programmed him.
Making a plan to give himself away, and the president's having a press conference, and he's playing this conversation that he and the president had, pushing the president's buttons again, and the president turns into the Red Hulk.
He goes
Hulk, and he's basically about to take Captain America out. Captain America one last time says, "Well, your daughter," because they had a strained relationship with the daughter. The cherry orchards.
Cherry orchards, yeah.
And ended up, he came to his senses, didn't have his
He went back.
shirt on.
He was jacked up. I think Harrison Ford got jacked up for the movie. But
anyway, we all respect Harrison Ford because he is much older right now. He's a great actor. Indiana Jones, we love you. So that's about it. They end up, he steps down.
They end up putting him on the raft, the prison, I forget the name of the raft, where they had them at before. And his daughter
finally comes to see him. After seeing pictures.
After he got shot at, she didn't even come see him then.
And hearing his voice, and hearing her voice, she finally comes to see her. So,
but he also, in the post-credit scenes, he goes and talks to Mr. Blue. And Mr. Blue, here's the setup here with the multiverse. He tells him the others are coming. It's other universes out there. And you think this is something, this is what's coming now. And I think, I get the feeling that Captain America is going to actually go back and set up the Avengers as well. But
well, he was telling that to Jaquan when he was in the bed. So, yes.
But also, the animated and all this, the universes, you got Deadpool and all them Fantastic Four. I think all these universes are coming together.
And we're not even going to worry about those universes right now because all we're worried about is the Captain America and a Brave New World.
I'm just saying.
So that's our review.
That was the post-credit scene, though. He was living in the universe. They're setting it up.
That's our review for Captain America, Brave New World. And we're going to rate all the movies at the end. Thank you for watching.